Hello students, in this video let us learn about the addition of random processes from the module 3 random processes. Let W of t be the sum of two jointly wide sense stationary processes xt and y of t. Since it is the addition of two random processes, let us define W of t as x of t plus y of t. Then, by the definition of the autocorrelation function, the sum Wt is given by Rw of tau is equal to E of Wt into W of t plus tau. But the value of W is xt plus yt. So, in the place of wt, we will put E of xt plus yt. In the place of w of t plus tau, we will put x of t plus tau plus y of t plus tau. Now, we have here two binomials. Let us multiply these binomials. So, resultant we get E of xt into xt plus tau plus xt into y of t plus tau plus yt into xt plus tau plus yt into yt plus tau. Let us take or split the terms and take expectation for each. So, E of xt into xt plus tau plus E of xt into yt plus tau plus E of y plus t into xt plus tau plus E of y plus t into yt plus tau. If we see each term in this expression, we see that the first term E of xt into xt plus tau is nothing but the autocorrelation of the random process x. So, we can write it as Rx of tau. And here E of xt into yt plus tau is nothing but by the definition is the cross correlation of x, the random processes x and y. So, we can represent it as Rxy of tau. E of yt into xt plus tau is nothing but the cross correlation function of two random processes y and x. So, we represent it by Ryx of tau, and the last term is nothing but the autocorrelation of the random process y, that is Ry of tau. So, further, since they have given both the random processes x and y are independent, therefore Rxy of tau, that is the cross correlation by the definition is E of xt into yt plus tau. Since it is independent, we can write it as the product of E of xt into E of t plus tau separately. So, when we write it as the product, E of xt is nothing but mu of xt, E of yt plus tau is nothing but mu of yt. Similarly, if I consider Ryx, then it can be written as mu y of tau. See here again I have written Rxy, make it Ryx of tau. Make it Ryx of tau. Again you simplify it, you get mu y of t into mu y of x, since x and y are independent random processes. Therefore, in the place here, in the above equation, in the place of Rxy of tau and Ryxy of tau, we will replace it by mu xt and mu yt. Therefore, Rw of tau is equal to Rx of tau mu xt mu yt plus mu xt mu yt plus Ry of tau. it becomes Rw of tau is equal to Rx of tau. This is 2 times mu xt mu yt plus Ry of tau. If both the processes, that is x of t and y of t are, if these are of 0 means, then Rw of tau is equal to Rx of tau plus Ry of tau. If these are not 0 means, then Rw of tau is equal to Rx of tau plus 2 times mu xt mu yt plus Ry of tau. This is with respect to the addition of random processes. Next topic let us see is the multiplication of the random processes. Let x of t and y of t be two independent and jointly White's and stationary process. Since it is the multiplication, w of t we will take as x of t into y of t. As in the previous case, let us find the autocorrelation function of that. Before that, let us find the mean. Mean means E of Wt, that is E of xt into E of yt. Since x and y are independent random processes, we can write it as the product of E of xt into E of yt. E of xt is nothing but mu x of t. E of yt is nothing but mu y of t. This is the mean of the product of two random processes. Next, let us see the variance. Variance is given by sigma Wt square, which is nothing but E of Wt minus, that is x minus mu x whole square. In the same way, if we write in terms of processes, it would be E of Wt minus mu Wt whole square. Wt is nothing but xt into yt. Mu of Wt we have just seen, it is mu xt into mu yt whole square. It is of the form a minus b whole square. So a square minus 2ab plus b square. We have expanded it using the full form of a minus b whole square. Take the expectation for each term now. It becomes E of x square t y square t. 2 times mu xt and mu yt are constant. I will write outside. And I will take expectation of xt, expectation of yt. And even if you take E of, it is a constant. So we can write it as it is. Later you have studied the formula E of x square t is equal to, we know that variance of x is equal to E of x square minus E of x whole square. Therefore, E of x can be written as variance of x plus E of x whole square. In the same way, E of x square I will write as sigma x square plus mu xt square using this form. Similarly, sigma x yt, here again using this form, variance of x is equal to E of x square minus E of x whole square. So E of x square becomes variance of x plus mu x square. So E of x square t becomes sigma x of t whole square plus mu of x of t whole square. Let us put it in the variance. Sigma Wt is equal to, instead of x square and y square, we will put the formula, that is sigma xt of whole square mu xt square into sigma yt square plus mu yt square minus 2 times mu x mu yt mu xt mu yt. This is nothing but 2 times mu x square. Here it becomes next step 2 times mu x square mu y square. So 2 times mu x square y square plus mu x square y square, it will be mu x square mu y square. So simplify it. you get sigma wt square is equal to sigma x of t square plus mu x of t square into sigma yt square plus mu yt square minus mu xt square mu yt square. This is the variance when Wt is the when the multiplication of two random processes. Now let us come to the autocorrelation function. Autocorrelation function is given by the definition RWt of tau is equal to E into Wt into Wt plus tau. But Wt is the product of xt into yt. Wt plus tau is the product of xt plus tau into yt plus tau. Now I will pair these two together and write it as xt into xt plus tau and compare pair yt into yt plus tau. Since x and y are independent, I can split it as e of xt into xt plus tau, e of yt into yt plus tau. This is nothing but the expression for the autocorrelation function of random process x, and this is nothing but the definition of the autocorrelation function of the random process y. Therefore, the autocorrelation function of Wt when Wt is the product of xt and yt is given by Rw of tau is equal to Rx of tau into Ry of tau. And one important note is also there. Autocorrelation function of product is the product of ACF, that is autocorrelation function of individual random processes. Now let us see the cross covariance of the function of random processes. Covariance function of two random processes xt and yt is defined as e of xt minus mu of xt into y of t plus tau plus minus mu of yt. Since these are the two binomial functions, multiply it. Xt with yt plus tau gives xt into yt plus tau. Xt into mu yt gives xt into mu y. Mu x of t into yt plus tau gives mu x into yt plus tau, plus last term is mu x mu y. Now take the expectation for each term. When you take the expectation for each term, e of mu y I have written outside since it is a constant. Here mu x written outside since this is also a constant. So this is the definition for the cross correlation function of two random processes xy, that is Rxy of tau minus e of xt is nothing but mu x. So mu y mu x, this is mu y again. So mu x mu y plus mu x mu y. One of the mu x mu y cancels. So we get Rxy of tau minus mu x mu y. Note, autocovariance function of the random process x of t is defined by Cxx tau plus Cxx tau is equal to Rxx tau minus mu x square. So this is the theory behind the addition and multiplication of two random processes. Now let us work out few problems in autocorrelation using autocorrelation function. The autocorrelation function for the random process z of t is given by Rz of t is equal to 50 into 1 minus mod tau by t for minus t less than or equal to tau less than or equal to t 0 otherwise. The random process x of t is the sum of x of t is equal to zt plus u. where u is a random variable with mu of u is equal to 4, variance sigma u square is equal to 2.5, zt and is independent of zt, that is both the random process zt and the random variable u are independent. Find the autocorrelation function of xt. So here xt is nothing but the sum of two random processes, and just now we have seen the sum of two random, how to find the autocorrelation function of the sum of two random processes. When xt is the sum of two random processes, Rx of tau is given by E of xt into xt plus tau. But xt is a sum of, here one is a process, another one is a random variable. So E of xt plus u, and instead of xt plus tau, zt plus tau plus u. Since both the terms are binomials, multiply those binomials. When you multiply zt with zt plus tau, you get zt into zt plus tau. Zt into u gives u into zt. Then u into zt plus tau gives u into zt plus tau. U into u becomes u square. Now separate the terms. Take expectation for each term. When you take expectation, it becomes E of zt into zt plus tau. E of u into zt, E of u into zt plus tau, E of u square. By the definition, this is nothing but the autocorrelation function for the random process z, that is Rz of tau. Here E of u and E into z of 2 I can separate, since both u and zt are independent. We can write as the product. Similarly here also we can write it as the product. By using the formula, variance of x is equal to E of x square minus E of x whole square. So we can write this formula. Therefore E of u square becomes variance of u plus mean of u square. So using this form, so it becomes sigma u square plus mu u square. Here since E of u is a constant, so it will be, and the value of mu u is given. The value of mu u is 4 and sigma u square is 2.5. We will put those values here. So E of u is 4, so it will be 4 mu z of t. Here also 4 mu z of t. Sigma u square they have given as 25 and mu u is 4, so mu u square is 16. So Rz of tau plus mu zt plus 41 is the value of the autocorrelation function of the sum of a random variable and a random process Rx of tau. So this is the value. Now since the value of zt is defined here, zt is defined, so let us apply this definition here where you have Rz of t. See, Rz of t is here. So Rx of tau is equal to, Rz of t is 50 into 1 minus mod tau by t, and the remaining terms we will write as it is 8 mu z of t plus 41. This is the case when minus t less than or equal to tau less than or equal to t. When it is Rz is 0 otherwise. So Rz when it becomes 0, only these two terms remain. So 8 mu zt plus 41 elsewhere. So this is the expression for the autocorrelation function of x when it is the sum of a random variable and a random process. Let us move on to the next problem. The random process xt has the autocorrelation r x of tau is equal to 15 into e power minus 2 times mod of tau, where minus infinity less than tau less than infinity. Now here the random process yt and xt is yt is equal to xt minus 3. Find the autocorrelation function of yt and the cross correlation function rxy of tau. Before I get into the problem, we use a property here. According to that property, let us see the property. The property says the autocorrelation function of a random process x when tau tends to infinity. Limit of the autocorrelation function x when tau tends to infinity, here it becomes e to the power, here in the place of tau if I put minus infinity, the value becomes 0. You remember this. We will be using this in the problem. Now, autocorrelation function. They are asking for autocorrelation function of y, where y is nothing but xt minus 3. So, ry of tau is equal to e of yt into yt plus tau by the definition. But what is y? Y is xt minus 3. So, we will put it e of xt minus 3 yt plus tau becomes xt plus tau minus 3. Again, this is the product of two binomials. Multiply it. When you multiply, you get this. So, take the expectation for each term. When I take the expectation for each term, it becomes e of xt into xt plus tau, which is nothing but rx of tau. Here 3 times xt, that is 3 times e of xt. E of xt is nothing but 3 times mu x. Here 3 into e of xt plus tau is nothing but again 3 mu x, and e of 9 is 9. So 3 mu x becomes 6 mu x plus 9. So this is the autocorrelation function of y. But just now I have shown you limit of, this is one property, limit of rx of tau when tau tends to infinity is e of x whole square. E of x whole square means it is mu x square. Therefore, what is the value of mu x square? Mu x square is equal to 15. We know the value of rx of tau. It is 15 e to the power. When tau tends to in minus infinity, it becomes 0. So mu x becomes 0. Here mu x, when it becomes 0, r y of tau is equal to rx of tau plus 9. This is the autocorrelation function of the random process y. Next, let us find the cross correlation function. Cross correlation function r of xy tau is equal to e of xt into y of t plus tau. Xt I'll write as it is. Yt is nothing but xt minus 3, but here t plus tau is there. So xt plus tau minus 3. It is the product now. Multiply these two. X into xt plus tau. Xt into 3 gives 3 into xt. Take expectation for both the terms. E of xt into xt plus tau minus 3 into e of xt. This is the definition for rx of tau. This is the definition for mu x of t. But mu x is found to be 0. Therefore, it is rx of tau. So, cross correlation of the random process x and y is equal to autocorrelation function of the random process x. Let us move on to the next problem. This is a problem which was there in the VTU model question paper of this year, that is VTU model question paper 2020. Let us see how to do it. Let xt and yt be two independent jointly wide sense stationary random processes. So two independent, understand the question, two independent random processes xt and yt are given and they are defined as a into cos omega 1 t plus theta 1, yt is equal to b cos omega 2 t plus theta 2, where theta 1 and theta 2 are independent random variables. So xt yt are random processes, theta 1 and theta 2 are random variables which are uniformly distributed between minus pi to plus phi. We have to find the autocorrelation function of the multiplication of the two random processes, that is wt is equal to xt into yt. Analyze it properly. Xt and yt are the two random processes and defined by a cos omega 1 t plus theta 1, yt is equal to b cos omega 2 t plus theta 2, where theta 1 and theta 2 are the random variables which are uniformly distributed. So uniformly distributed means, by the definition, the PDF of a uniform distribution is given by f theta of theta is equal to 1 by b minus a, that is 1 by pi minus of pi. It becomes 1 by 2 pi for minus pi less than or equal to theta less than or equal to pi, 0 otherwise. So this is the value of f theta of theta. Since we have to find the autocorrelation function, a w of tau is equal to, it is w of t is equal to xt into yt, it is rx of tau into ry of tau. Since both are independent, we can write it as the product. Now first let us find rx of tau. We'll find rx of tau. Similarly, we'll find ry of tau. Then write it as the product of both. Rx of tau. Rx of tau is nothing but e of xt into xt plus tau. Xt it is defined as a into cos 1 t plus theta 1. In the place of t we will put t plus tau, that is a into a omega 1 t plus tau plus theta 1. Now open the bracket and here a square gives a into a gives a square. When you open the bracket, it becomes cos, here open the bracket, it becomes cos omega 1 t plus omega 1 tau plus theta 1 into cos omega 1 t plus theta 1. If you compare these two, it is of the form cos a cos b. Cos a cos b is nothing but half of cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. Here this is a and this will be b. So a square half means a square by 2 e of a plus b. When I do 2 cos 2 omega 1 t plus omega 1 tau plus 2 theta 1 plus cos a minus b. When I subtract a and b, I get cos omega 1 tau. Now take the expectation separately. A square by 2 I have written outside. Here e of cos 2 omega 1 t plus omega 1 tau plus 2 theta 1 plus, here also I have taken e of cos 1 tau. Since this is a constant, expectation of any constant is a constant, written as it is. Here by the definition we have already done many problems in the previous video. Recall that using the problem using the formula we will expand this. It is x of t into f theta of theta d theta within the limits minus pi to plus pi. So integral minus pi to plus pi, x of t becomes cos 2 omega 1 t plus omega 1 tau plus 2 theta. F theta of theta d theta we have obtained, it is 1 by 2 pi d theta 1. So a square by 2, 1 by 2 pi I have written outside. When you integrate this, cos becomes sin 2 omega 1 t plus omega 1 tau plus 2 theta 1 divided by 2. Apply the limit, the constant is written as it is. When you apply the limit to theta 1, when you apply pi, it becomes 2 omega 1 t plus omega 1 tau plus 2 pi. It is of the form sin 2 pi plus theta. If you take this as theta, it is 2 pi plus theta. 2 pi plus theta means it lies in the first quadrant. In the first quadrant, sign is positive. So you get sin theta, that is sin 2 omega 1 t plus omega 1 tau. When you apply this lower limit, it becomes sin when you apply the lower limit here, it becomes like theta minus 2 pi. So when you take minus out, it becomes minus 2 pi minus theta. 2 pi minus theta means it lies in the fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant means it is negative. So again it becomes positive here. But already because of the lower limit 1 minus is there. Plus into minus becomes minus. So here these two get cancelled. So we are left with a square by 2, 1 by 4 pi into 0 cos omega 1 tau. Therefore Rx of tau is equal to a square by 2 cos omega 1 tau. Similarly, if you find the value of Ry of tau, you get it as b square by 2 cos omega 2 tau. Therefore, the product Rw tau becomes a square by 2 cos w1 tau, b square by 2 cos w2 by tau. Multiply these two, a square by b square by 4 cos w1 tau cos w2 tau. It is again in the form cos a cos b. Expand it using half of cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. You get the required result. So this is the autocorrelation function for the random process W when it is the product of two random processes. Let us see one more. When it is the sum of two random processes. Now let us see one more problem. The random process x of t. Here the random process x of t has the autocorrelation function. Here they have defined the autocorrelation function 10 into 1 minus mod of tau by tau n for minus tau n less than or equal to tau less than or equal to tau n 0 otherwise. The random processes yt is independent of xt. That means both the random process xt and yt are independent, and it is defined as 15 into 1 minus tau by t for minus t less than or equal to tau less than or equal to t 0 otherwise. It is given t here, t is very large when compared to tau n. This is the symbol which shows t is very large when compared to tau n. The random process zt is given as the product of xt into yt. Now we have to find the autocorrelation function, its total power, its DC power, its AC power. So let us see how. Here Zt is the product of Xt into Yt. Since both are independent, we can write Rz of tau is equal to Rx of tau into Ry of tau. Let us multiply the both the definitions of the function they have given. When you multiply, you get, that is 15 and 10 is there, 150. 1 minus mod tau by tau n, 1 minus mod tau by t. For minus tau n less than or equal to tau less than or equal to Tn. 0 otherwise. Now, here we have already learned this. Total power of Zt is Rz of 0. When you put tau is equal to 0, you get 150. 1 minus mod tau by tau is there, that becomes 0. 1 minus 0, you get 150. So total power Zt is 150. DC power of Zt. The DC power of Zt is given by mu z square. That is mean of z square. First let us see Zt. Let us find the mu first. Then we can find mu square. Zt is equal to xt into yt. E of Zt is E of xt into yt. Since it is independent, we can write it as the product of both. So it is nothing but mu t into Zt. Now, I have already told you about this property we have dealt earlier. So mu x square is nothing but limit of Rx of tau as tau tends to infinity. We have shown it as 0. Similarly, mu y square is equal to 0 when tau tends to infinity. When xt and yt are 0, mu z of t is also 0. When mu is 0, mu square of zt is also 0. Therefore, the DC power is given by mu z square. It is also 0. Now let us find the AC power. AC power is given by the variance. Sigma zt square. Sigma zt square is equal to, we have used this already. So where we have used this already, this is 0, this is also 0, these two terms are also 0. So we get it as the product of sigma xt square into sigma yt square, which is nothing but, see, variance is equal to E of x square minus E of x whole square. That is E of x square minus mu x is 0. So E of x square, that is Rx of 0. We have the definition for Rx. It is 10 into 1 minus mod tau by tau n. Tau is 0, that is 1 minus 0 is equal to 10. Similarly, if you find for sigma y square, you will get the value as 15. So 10 into 15 gives 150. This is how we can solve the problems when we have the product of two random processes and sum of two random processes. So to understand the problems, practice it by seeing the PDF notes provided to you. Thank you.